Hello guys, welcome back to my channel VFX Expert. So guys, here we are going to start 3D equalizer course for Matchmove artist here. So this is first class of 3D equalizer here. So in this today's class, we will see 3D equalizer user interface and also how to import footage in 3D equalizer. So let's start the class here. So guys, here I have started my 3D equalizer. So when you first time open your 3D equalizer, you will get this default interface. So this is 3D equalizer default interface or environments here. So by default there are two windows. First window which is about this display window, and downside is about timeline window. And downside also you will get these are our actually main menu inside the 3D equalizer. So 3D equalizer is little bit different from other software like PFTrack and Bujo, and this is very powerful software for Matchmove artist. So now suppose after this, if you want to change your environment or user interface, then simply you can click on environment, then you can select different types of environment from here. So maybe select this basic. So this is basic interface here. In this basic interface or environment, left side you will get this object browser, point browser, deviations browser, and here again this is display window or our viewer, and these are our actually display options here. Okay, and right side attribute editor, and downside you will get some tabs here. So there are different types of tabs here. Now first this is object browser, where just you can just select this camera and just you can import your footage. Even you can also import reference images. Then this is a point cloud which is about related to our this camera and lens information. So next this is about actually point browser. So whatever point you will track for this sort, so you will get all your point information here. And downside this is a deviation browser here. So after solving your camera, here you will get deviations value or deviations error here. And downside again same, this is a timeline here. So now next here we are going to see how to customize our this user interface here if there is any requirement. So first, suppose here if you want to add any extra windows, then simply you can click on this configure. Then you can add panels here, maybe horizontal or vertical. So maybe suppose horizontal if you want to add, then simply you can click. So these panels you can add here. So maybe support timeline editor if you want, then simply click it here. So this will automatically add it here. So like this, just you can add multiple windows. So again you can click on configure, and if you want to curve editor, then you can add curve editor. Then after this, if you want to close, then simply click on these close options, close. So this will actually close this window here. Same as left side. Suppose if you want to close these windows, then simply you can click on this close. And suppose if you want to again add same window, then you can click on again configure, and here you can select these horizontal pan or vertical, and simply you can add. So suppose deviation browser here. So again this will come here back, and if you want to just move little bit up and down, then simply you can move like this here. If you have closed this window, so for restoring again your default interface, simply you can again click on environment, and again you can select your desired workspace. So maybe basic. So this will again just restore your. Okay, so next here just I am going to see this display window here. In our this display window or in our this viewer, these are our actually just some options so related to our this viewer here. And here these are some panels here. So by default here it's showing manual tracking, and you can also switch maybe for auto tracking. So here this will option will change according to your these selections here. Even you can also select this lineup control. So for just set fitting or for lineup of a scene here. Even you can also select this 3D orientation control. So this will actually switch in 3D view here. Okay, so this is 3D equalizer default 3D view here. Now finally just select our again this manual tracking controls here, and right side in our this attribute editor, downside these are different tabs here. So these are default project tabs, and this is our camera tabs, then point groups, then point, all these tabs are here. Okay, so now I just select this camera tabs here. So here this is basic user interface of 3D equalizer, and you can customize according to your requirement. Now after this, just I am going to import footage in 3D equalizer. So for importing your footage, in right side in our this attribute editor, downside you can select this actually camera tabs here, and you will get all these parameters here. Even left side in our this camera option, you can also select this sequence. So suppose here if you have selected any other option, then this will automatically switch it. So from here if you want you can select, otherwise you can also just select this sequence. Then right side you will get this live action footage options, then simply click on this browse options, then you can select your folder and just you can select your footage. So in our this F drive, new VFX footage, then inside this I have this 3D equalizer folder. So now here these are our actually footages. So here remember this one, this is again an image sequence. So you can easily see here, so this is our first one. So just simply you can select any one and just click on OK here. So this will actually import your selected footage inside 3D equalizer. Now click on OK. So now here just I have imported over this footage inside this 3D equalizer. So as you import your footage, so right side here you will get this actually your footage information, which is our path, this one, then downside start frame, end frame, and this is our frame rate, and downside this is our resolution. So frame rate is very important things here. So suppose if you want to track your shot on 24 fps, then simply you can type it here, because by default 3D equalizer track your shot on 24 fps, and this is again frame size, resolutions, and other parameter are also there. So these just we will see a little bit in later classes. So now before doing further work, first we have to actually export buffer compression file here for playing this footage in real time. So again in our this main menu, simply click on this playback and just click on export buffer compression file. So 3D equalizer here export your this buffer compression file, and this will save in your footage folder. Then after this we have to import this buffer compression file and we can play our footage in real time in 3D equalizer. So now here it's actually exporting. So here exported completed. Then again click on this playback. So from here just you can click on this import buffer compression file. So this will import your exported files here. So now here I have imported. Then finally just we have to play here. So this is our timeline, this is just play button, then frame by frame, then end frame here. So now just simply click on this play. So this will just play here. So you can see here. So 3D equalizer by default just change this timeline duration according to this footage. So as you import your footage, so this will actually automatically change according to this footage frames here or footage durations here. So now you can simply play, then stop it here, and if you want to move frame by frame, then simply you can click, and if you want to jump in, then you can also click here. Same as here, this is our starting frame. So for playing, if you want, you can also press spacebar. So this will just play your footage inside 3D equalizer here. So now again stop it here. Now again click on this first frame options. Then you want to save your project, then in downside again in main menu simply click on this 3D-E4, then click on save project. Then you can select your folder. So suppose in same folder. Then after this here, if you want, you can just create a new directory. So just simply click it here and just give a name. So maybe 3D equalizer project. Now click on OK here. Then we have to select this directory here. Then here file name you can type. So this is our actually project name. Remember this one. So maybe class 01. So any name you can give. Now finally we have to click on OK. So again we have to click on this 3D-E4. Then after saving your project, just I am going to see just navigations of this actual display window or viewer here. So simply right mouse button drag, so you can just simply zoom in, zoom out here, this viewer here, and hold middle mouse button so you can pan. And suppose if you have moved your windows anywhere and if you don't know where it is, then simply you can press F. So this will actually frame your this window inside this area here. Even downside you can also see here, this is actually full frame option, means while you will press F, so this will automatically hide and show here this one. So now this is enable, then you can simply adjust this one. So this will automatically actually just resize this window according to this space. And suppose if this is off, then if you will resize, so this will not adjust this window. Okay, so this display options. Now just check this full frame here. Again this is shortcut for this F, and if you have again same thing, if you have move anywhere, then you can also press F. So this will again just move your window inside this area here. Then you can also adjust this window here. And these are our actually some options for tracking here, maybe this center 2D and other options. So guys, till here I have seen how you can customize your 3D equalizer user interface, then how you can add many windows according to your requirement, then finally how you can import your footage inside this 3D equalizer here. Then after this we are ready for tracking this one. So this footage just we will track in our upcoming classes, but here just only for explanation, just I am going to explain actually how you can track your shot inside this 3D equalizer. So now just one point just here I am going to track. So for just tracking any point, just simply little bit zoom sort here, so easily we can focus our point. So just only for testing purpose, suppose here this point if you want to track, so simply hold control and just click it here. So this will automatically just add a tracker points here, and in our this left side in point browser you can see this is our tracker 01 here. Then if you want you can just resize this is our actually just pattern area, and this is search area. So just you can adjust it here. After selecting your point, downside here you will get track option. Finally just click on this track option, so this will actually track your points forward here. So now simply click on track here. So now you can see, so again stop it here. Then if you want you can just click on center 2D here, so this will actually just center your this tracking points here. Now again you can click on this track here. So this has stopped here because this point is going outside from our this frame here. So guys, like this just we can track many points according to our requirements here. So there is just only for explanation here. So in next class we will continue on same project and we will track this complete sort here. So guys, till here I have completed our this basic class 3D equalizer user interface and how to customize and how to import footage in 3D equalizer. So guys, if you like this video, please watch, share, comment and subscribe my channel if you are still not subscribed my channel. So thanks for watching.